Hi there. I'm Deborah Feinstone, and I'm so happy to be here today with Michael Bruner of Brogan Video. He is a fantastic videographer, and we both get asked a lot of questions about doing social media for a business or a nonprofit as part of their marketing. And so we did this once before, we got requested to do it again. Let's answer some of those big questions people have and often are too shy to ask about making videos. We want you to be more confident in doing this because it can really, really help catapult your success. So, one of the questions I think is like people think about but don't really want to do is that like they don't want to do video, right? So it's like, oh, do I have to? Um, sorry, the answer is yes. I'm going to shortchange Michael there, but um, really let's like frame this a little bit differently. How can video marketing benefit your business or nonprofit? So, Michael, you want to take that?
First of all, thank you for having me. Last time was a lot of fun, and I looked forward to doing this. And when it comes to measuring success in your videos, I'll run into people all the time who get really down on themselves because they don't have millions of subscribers on YouTube. They don't have hundreds of thousands of friends on Facebook, and they're not going viral every day. And that's just unrealistic expectations. I mean, no one should hold themselves to that. And there's so many different ways that you can judge your own success and the benefits that you're getting. A couple that are very common for my clients are getting videos that attract new clients so that you're not hustling to find them. They're coming to you and they're already warmed up. Uh, Keeping your old clients updated about your work, what's changing, and because those are the people that already love you. And if you just have a newsletter, just some videos out there that'll remind them about you, then you'll be fresh in their mind and they'll come back. FAQ time savers. A number of my clients, well, every business I know has probably 5 questions that every client asks. And you have to go over that every time. You have to listen and you have to answer it correctly. But if you can take that question and put it in a video, you will save so much time every day. And sometimes your clients will even think you're psychic. How did you know I was concerned about that? Like, of course I know. Everyone asks that. Videos as networking aids to connect you to different groups, to connect you to people out of state, to connect you with all sorts of. One thing that I have done and a lot of my clients have done is you create a business introduction, a professional introduction. And when someone is trying to refer you or somebody emails you out of the blue with what exactly do you do and how much do you charge, just send them that little introduction, a simple little thing. And that saves a lot of time and it really makes people want to work with you because they get a sense of who you are. And lastly, charity. So many business owners that I know just do so much with charity, and it's it's a great way to show the kind of things that really matter to you, whatever that might be. So those are all things that don't need millions of subscribers or friends, and those are all great measures of success.
Yeah, definitely. When you were talking about answering kind of questions that everybody asks, I was recently in my chiropractor's office and remember being in, they have a little back room with a video that was exactly that. It was the showing, 5 things. Here's a little bit about them, a little bit about the kind of practice, little bit about what to expect, and so on, of answering those things that they're just going to get asked all the time. But the other thing about sending it out, like you just said with networking, is unlike a facts sheet written out, and I'm a writer, I love everything in writing, but unlike that, video gives you that personality. It's that little bit more of a personal touch. You're looking at somebody, they're talking to you, and it builds that connection better psychologically than anything else. So
Absolutely.
yeah, that's you covered really all the bases there. The only other things I like pointing out sometimes when I'm talking to people about like, oh, do I have to do video on social media specifically? Yes, like I said, you're gonna get much better results if you do. And so to figure that out, I go and look for statistics sometimes. So I found a report from Sprout Social, and it said 62% of users report increased interest in a product after reviewing a related Facebook video. It just happens to be Facebook in this point. So Isn't that something you want? You want someone to be more interested in your product. I imagine it'd be about the same for a service. Doesn't matter what platform it on. 62% more? Yes, I want that. Thank you. Um, I also saw one that said that this was a social pilot report. It's from a different scheduling platform. Marketers using video marketing made revenue 49% faster than organizations not using video marketing. So again, don't we all want revenue faster? That's what video does. Like I said, it builds that connection between people unlike anything else. So it's just a really great thing to do. I think the fear of it, the solution is just practice. It's just trying. It's just getting a little bit more used to it. And we're going to get into a couple other questions related to that in upcoming little videos like this. We're going to make it into a little series. So they're nice and bite-sized for you. So stay tuned.
Thank you. It's a great way to start.